All right, everyone. I got a little jammed up again today. Things should be lightening up soon. Sorry about all the jam ups and lighter reading levels, but this time around here, I got a little time here at the end of the day. I thought we might pull a Soulmate Energy short, just to kind of see what's going on. Maybe it'll give us a sneak peek of the week ahead, which I'm going to be pulling tomorrow morning. I don't know. But I do have a little pre-shuffle here, which I rarely do for these shorts, so let's get to it. Doesn't matter what your sign is, it's just straight up energy reading. And, well, this is interesting. I can't wait to get to this. A general reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I got kind of first-hand experience of this today, some of the energy around me. This right here is a very interesting combination of cards in the pre-shuffle, where it pertains to you. Actually, not really your soulmate. This is somebody wanting to come towards you. Fine, it's a Knight of Cups, right? It's crossed by the Two of Wands. Okay. So beyond, we're moving past setting the intention now. But what's interesting is the energy that's reflecting off of this Six of Wands that's right here. It's an energy, when I put all this together for you, my viewer, most of you being the Divine Feminine, the one who was run away from, if you will, whether you're the Divine Feminine in your connection or not. Most of you are. This is a vindication. Some kind of vindication is coming your way. I like that. I like that very much. Maybe it plays out in the sense that you were right about something, or maybe it's the universe wanting to make something right for you. I don't know. But I saw it play out today. I'm not going to tell the story because it's too long of a story, but let's just say your second favorite energy reader, Steve, got a little vindicated today. So how about that? I always warn people that do things against me always end up getting their asses bit. The universe always looks out for me. I think it uses me as a conduit, so it kind of protects. There's sort of a protection energy around it, so I always kind of give back. But anyway, for you, it's here too. It's not just me this time. It's everyone. All right, and I've heard a couple of stories today from people who are getting some vindication. So that's funny that came out in the pre-shuffle like that. That Six of Wands. For a lot of you, it's just going to play out that you were right about something. You know, you were right. You had it right the whole time. Keep doubts out of that. When I say you had it right the whole time, I meant what your soul was feeling, not what the stories your brain might be telling you. You know, you had it right the whole time, regardless. I don't know. We'll see. We're going to, no clarifiers here in these Soulmate Energy shorts. I keep them short, try to keep them under 10 minutes. But we're going to pull 3 cards and a bottom card off that Vindication energy. We'll see what the universe wants to tell us. Very interesting. The bottom card is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is crossing the center card that falls here. Whatever this vindication is for you, it's something that's been rattling you a little bit. Something you've been up in your head about, something you've been feeling like your hands were tied, maybe, something along those lines. It can be your soul. For most of you, it's your soulmate, because this is Steve Love Tarot, not Steve Career Tarot. But, you know, it can, if it's not, you know, it can mean anything. Either way, vindication's always good, regardless. It's a good energy. It's not like you get, I knew that was going to go bad, kind of a thing like that. It's not like that. I don't believe so, anyway. Eight of Pentacles. Freudian slip, Eight of Pentacles. It's Three of Pentacles. That's interesting. We'll see what that Eight of Swords is crossing here. Page of Swords. And the World. All right. I'm just going to see real quick what's crossing this Eight of Swords before I open my mouth. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is going to play out different. It's hard for a large audience like this. There's a lot of different energies here. Someone is definitely coming your way, or something is about to happen where you get some vindication. For most of you, it's someone that's coming your way. Because I got a couple of people that have shown up in my reading. I got a Page of Swords, and I had a Knight of Cups. All of that shit going on. Some of you were right. Just taking it in the center position. Some of you played it right. You were right that someone was spying on you. You were right that someone was keeping an eye on you. That person's about to show up. Okay, there's definitely communication here. Maybe you were right in thinking that your person is a bit of an emotional child or something like that, or that they've been lying to you. Something along those lines, or someone's been lying to you. It could be any of that. Regardless, somebody who has taken the energy from the flip of the energy, someone who has been just kind of hanging in the background, maybe spying, maybe learning about you, being all up in their head about you, is going to take a chance here because something's changed for them. Something happened. And I saw this today. I heard 2 stories today from 2 different friends, and in my own personal experience today, something happens to the other side that causes the vindication. And I see that here with the world. Some sort of cycle on someone's side is ending. I get with the 3 of Pentacles here, it could be a friend. It could be a business type of thing. But even if it's not, even if it is the soulmate connection, which as I read the energy for most of you it is. Again, this is Steve's Love Tarot, not Steve Friend Tarot or Steve's Career Tarot. I'm pulling on the soulmate cycle when I pull readings here. This 3 of Pentacles is very interesting because it's a case of, how do I phrase this? Somebody here wants to build a partnership with you, but geez, I had it. I was right there. You know when you get something and it's right there and then you lose it? It's right on the tip of my tongue. Something is forcing their hand where they almost have to do it. That's that energy that we've been picking up in a lot of the readings where they feel compelled to come towards you. Like the energy is just pushing them there. It's almost like they have no choice at this point. Okay? Something happens on their side. Something is taken away on their side. Something comes to an end on their in their environmental energy. That causes them to realize that they need to take a shot at this. It's an energy of someone who's felt like they were okay on their own for a while. It felt like they were okay on their own. They were kind of dilly-dallying around. You hear me say that a lot in the readings, that dilly-dallying. Sometimes I say it around the 7 of Cups and things like that. Well, no more dilly-dallying. Absolutely not. And what's interesting, the reason I looked under here, this Queen of Pentacles crossing this. On the flip of the energy, this person here, on the A side of the energy, this is you. Okay? You're the shit. All right? And you were right about that at the very least. On the B side of the energy here, someone does not want you to get away, and someone knows that you're not coming towards them. However, they're being put in a position. This reading here kind of explains the compelled energy that's been coming up in the readings lately. They're being put in a position where they really have no choice. If they don't come towards you, they actually end up with 0 in some capacity. Okay, it doesn't necessarily mean they're getting a divorce or something like that if your person's married. It might, but it feels more of an emotional 0 to me, sort of a thing. I don't, I say this a lot. However your person's situation is on their side, I don't see them as being very happy. But anyway, this backs up the vindication energy. This is really, honestly, everything's about to change here. I think it might surprise you, but I also think it might start out at more of a baseline. I don't want to say friendship. I don't know if that's the case. I'm just going to call it baseline energy, which is why this page is here. It starts out at the level of a page, sort of a thing. That being said, regardless of how you want to look at it, there's some sort of vindication in the energy. Some sort of vindication energy within the energy surrounding all of us right now. So, those who did you wrong, and you can look at the soulmate cycle as someone doing you wrong. They ran from you. They hurt you. Yeah, you learned from it, and they forced you to look at some things, and I suppose you should have gratitude for that, and I tell you to. But at the end of the day, as far as the energy is concerned, they hurt you. So it almost feels to me, and this is the World card is the universe itself. It's the most powerful card in the major arcana. It's really, you got to get past judgment to even get to it. It's the only card with a bouncer at the fucking door, and the bouncer is God's source, the universe itself. That being said, I think the universe, and I feel it in the energy off reading, just in life, I feel it in the energy. The universe is kind of giving you a gift a little bit, kind of a little, I don't want to call it a reward, but it's just sort of it's a gift. It's really what it is. I don't know what to say. You remember that old TV show that used to be on? It was on like a decade or so ago. It was called Leverage, right? And it had those people, and if you could, they were. It was like the A-Team, but it was like different people. And they, you know, it's about the universe is somehow giving you leverage. It's like you went and hired those people. You showed up at their bar and hired them, and you got all this shit going on here. Energetically, it's leverage is what's happening. You've got leverage in this situation. Here's the leverage right here. It's the Queen of Pentacles. It's you being the shit. You're not chasing. You're not doing anything. They know if they want you, they got to come get you. And they're being put in a position where they either can do it or something's being taken away. They're being put in a position where they have to come to you. And again, that explains the compelled energy that I've been picking up a lot on lately. And again, I'm here. The only reason I'm on YouTube is to study the soulmate cycle. So every reading I do is connected. I learn more and more as I go, and I share that information with all of you. And this is actually kind of enlightening for me. It's interesting to see where this compelled energy is. And it's in a big way the universe protecting or wanting to reward the other side, the divine feminine side in this case, you know, with something that you've been, you know, either finding out you've been right or this person showing up, one or the other. Either way, somebody getting spanked on their side. It'd be interesting to see the weekly reading tomorrow. I'd be very curious to see what the hot spot gets. Cancer is the hot spot of this connection cycle. It bleeds onto everybody. Pay close attention to that card in the weekly reading. It should be very interesting. That being said, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. I do my best. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.